Today, the 16th anniversary event officially started, and there is already quite a bit of controversy. It's all about Milo's bundle, the Labrador Bundle, and it is because of a very simple fact that they are more or less advertising it in their video as that Chaffee, the dog from the Christmas event, and Milo, the dog we just got now, for example, are interacting with each other.
For the anniversary, the eagle-eyed among you might have noticed a new addition in the garage that's more than just a decoration. Milo will be available with plenty of fuel to help you progress through our journey, along with a unique 2D style. In addition, you'll find plenty to...
So some people assume, correctly, because there is nothing else written, that these two dogs would be running around your garage together, right? That is not the case. You have to select which dog you want. And the other thing, which is, in my opinion, also rather misleading, if you go into the official website, it's in bold written, pick up the Labrador bundle and earn, and here's the bold part, 10% more credits in your first 10 battles with Milo. It's specifically with Milo. However, if you go down to the bundle price, which is 7,000 gold, which is pretty steep, we'll get to that in just a bit, they specifically say in the small print, purchase this bundle once. And on the other hand, the credit bonus from pets do not stack, and each pet has separate friendship progression. That means that a lot of people actually assumed that you have Chaffee, for example, and you have 10 battles with him, you get 10% bonus. And then you have Milo, you select Milo, and you have another 10% credits for 10 battles. That is not the case. They share this battle amount. What isn't shared is the friendship progression, meaning how many goodies you are actually getting from your doggo. That is really, in my opinion, unfortunate. On the other one hand, also a little bit understandable, but on the other hand, it's also rather, how should we say, shady a little bit. I'm not the happiest customer about that, simply because it is advertised as they're working together. That's not the case. It is advertised with big bold letters, get 10% more credits in your first 10 battles with the dog, with this specific dog. And then in the small print they say, oh yeah, it doesn't stack, and oh yeah, by the way, they have separate friendship progression. So this begs the question, is this actually true? So I've decided to jump into a game. Maybe if I don't have any other assets, I actually edit this video right now properly. I played a game in the E25, it was actually a really good game. Ace tanker, 4k damage, almost 20,000 XP with the 5 times XP daily win plus the daily boost. Great game. Maybe you want me to feature it on YouTube, let me know. And here you can see that, yes, there is a 10% bonus applied to the vehicle. And as soon as we go out into the garage, you can see that this is not the case anymore, that we have like only one progression in that regard. Because regardless, if I put out Milo, or in my case Max, it always is 9 out of 10. And no, I didn't cheat it and try to frame Wargaming in a bad way. You can see here from the tomato.gg page that I literally only played one game, and for the keen-eyed viewers, you also notice that down below there's only one. I can't make it any more clearer, and I had other viewers of mine mentioning it to me. So now begs the question, why should you, or for who is this bundle? There are a couple of people which might pick up Milo in that regard. Because 7,000 gold, if you have it, that's great. It's good that it's not being sold for real life money. But just keep in mind, 7,000 gold is the equivalent of around 28 to 30 euros worth of gold, or around, I assume, $32, which isn't that little. It's almost as much as you would pay for the SU-122V, which is a completely new vehicle. Review in the card, I guess. So the Milo Labrador bundle is for people which barely want to grind to get the G-Go, so it's a little bit of a shortcut. You still need to do a couple of daily missions, so you get the G-Go very easily, because you get 2,500 fuel and you need 3,000 to get the G-Go. It is for people which really hate German Shepherds but love Labradors, and it is for people which have too much gold so they don't care. Or it is for people which missed out on Chaffee in the Christmas event for certain, for whatever reason it is. Maybe they have been deployed, you know, for your American viewers or for other people, for other countries. Or it is for people which recently started playing the game, so they now want to have a doggo because they didn't got one before. That's it. Otherwise, I cannot tell you for who this bundle is because it's expensive for literally being a reskin of a dog you literally already gotten. And judging by probably how the player base is, I assume there will be very soon a mod which exchanges Chaffee's model for Milo's model and vice versa. So there is no real point in that anyway, because it's just a cosmetic thing. Also important is, as already mentioned, there is 2 separate friendship progressions, meaning that you have to grind up Milo and obviously need to watch out that you don't DK Chaffee in the time being. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is RagingRaptor, and I catch you in the next video.